Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to explain polity at the time of later Vedic period. So largely kingdom and stately cities make their appearance in the later Vedic period, and divine origin of kingship at the time of later Vedic period is mentioned in Taittiriya Brahman. So this, it's not more important, but this kind of question may be asked in examination, like origin of kingship at the time of later Vedic period is mentioned in which book. So it is mentioned in Taittiriya Brahman. Now next is the government machinery become more elaborate than before as a sequel to the growth of power of the king. New civil functionary beside only civil functionary of the Rig Vedic period, the Purohita came into existence. So Purohita, a new civil functionary, came into existence at the time of later Vedic period. It was not at the time of Rig Vedic period. So what was the Purohita? So Purohita include Bhag Dudha, uh, collector of tax, Suta or Sarthi, the royal herald of Charioteer, Achapa courier who sends a like parcel or courier at that time, the military official of Rig Vedic time, the Shenani and the Gramini continued to function. So these two function was available at the time of Rig Vedic period as well as at the time of later Vedic period. So question may be asked like which function was available at the time of both the periods. So Shenani and Gramini. The period also saw the beginning of regular system of provincial government. Thus, we find Satpati being entrusted with the duty of administrating outlying area occupied the aboriginal and Satpati being put over a group of 100 villages. Adhi Karita was the village official. So this is the important point. Who was the village official at the time? Adhikrita Ugars mentioned in the Upanishad was probably a police official. Ugra. So two important point here. At the time of later Vedic period, who was the police official was called Ugra. So at the time of later Vedic period, police officer was called as a Ugra and a village official Adhikarita. Now popular control over the affair of kingdom was exercised through Sabha and Samiti as in the Rig Vedic period. Vidhata had completely disappeared by now. Now, even during the later Vedic time, king did not possess a standing army. Judiciary also grew. The king played a great role in administering criminal law, the killing of embryo, homicide, the murder of Brahmana, in particular, stealing of gold and drinking a soda were regarded as serious crime. Treason was a capital offense. So these are the point related to polity at the time of later Vedic period. If I summarize the important point, then there are a few important points. First, origin of kingship at the time of later Vedic period was mentioned in Taittiriya Brahman. So origin of kingship at the time of later Vedic period was mentioned in Taittiriya Brahman. Another point, Senani and Gramini was this two function was available at the time of Rig Vedic as well as later Vedic period. And another important thing is Ugra was mentioned like at the time of later Vedic period, the police official was called Ugra and Gramin of village official Adhikarita. Village official Adhikarita and Ugra police official. So these are the only important point. So in the next video, I will explain society at the time of later Vedic period. Thank you.